If you do get out on the rivers, lakes, stuff like Blarney's Island, Chain of Lakes, Lake Geneva, Lake Michigan, the Playpen, I think we have some boats at least that you can check out to see if, you know, they're your style. So let's check it out. So over here we have the Beneteau Antares 11, 2 twin outboards, one of the family coastal cruiser boats. And Beneteau is actually one of the French manufacturers of these boats. They've been around since the 1880s. And they were actually one of the first to adopt fiberglass in their manufacturing process. But very cool boat. Let's check out the cockpit in the back here. So if you notice, it's kind of very simple but sleek design, very durable material. And then up top, you do have a nice sunshade. So if you are gonna enjoy your, your lunch out here, you're gonna have a splendid time. And then also, if you notice, it has a nice teak finish with kind of that drain entry there to the salon, and then a nice open big floor to ceiling glass door here, which really makes the flow into the the galley here just a nice easy transition. Everything you need to enjoy your family outing. Very nice, beautiful finish, sleek design where you can easily fold away the table, increase the space. And then you do have sliding windows. Everything has a nice elegant touch. And then you have your state-of-the-art helm station here with a nice, captain sliding door there as well. And then you do have that beautiful glass cover for the stove top, your sink, nice step for the captain there, handrail throughout. Looks like you have a cabin here to the left. And then if you don't mind me, go past, you have your master cabin up under the bow. Looks very spacious for this only being like a 30-foot boat. There's plenty of lighting in here. And then in here, of course, you have, that's your entry into the bathroom, into your day head. Oh, sorry, you're good. It's busy here at the boat show. Excuse me. And then as we make our way out through this nice door in the helm station, as you can see, this walkway on the side of the boat is very spacious. You have your handrail at a good height. And then you even have this retractable sunshade up on your bow lounge, which is really nice. Easy access to your anchor boxes. Very cool. And then you even have a hatch there for the master cabin, just to allow that extra airflow to go through. And then if you notice, the windshield doesn't have any type of divider through. So, when you are, captaining the boat or anybody spotting for you, they have full clear view of that. And then up top, you actually have these retractable sunlights, which is very cool just to really increase the flow. So imagine having, your salon door in the back wide open, your side gunnels down for that extended cockpit space, and then your captain door open, and then that other port side window open. The airflow and just that would be going through would really allow you to enjoy that ocean environment. Very cool boat. But look at this swim step. This side gunnel that folds down would be fantastic just to let your feet dangle in the water. Fishing, running, jumping off, getting back on the boat in case someone's already using this, the swim step, the ladder. So the Antares is a very fun boat. It has a lot to offer for being one on the smaller side. And then of course you have your twin 300s at the back. And then you do have, dual access, to the bow from port and starboard side. Obviously, starboard side has a bigger access, but you can as well, hold on to the handrail and make your way up on port side. And over here we have the 2025 Gran Turismo 32. This one's coming in at $439 and has 2 twin outboards, $350 each. And just a little bit of a comparison. This is the 2024 Turismo 36. We kind of have a less of a swim step to enjoy, but I think they were able to do that because they maximize your lounge area here. Just looking at the, the upholstery, your table setup, your little outdoor galley, gorgeous. Still well designed and kind of maximizes your comfort and space. Over here you have your helm station, huge windshield. Window to increase your airflow, and then easy access towards the bow lounge, which is nicely laid out because it makes you don't have to crawl up onto the sun pad. It gives you a walkway all the way around. And then easy access to your anchor locker. Really nice sun pad setup. I love the two-tone upholstery. Then you add in these, the retractable ceiling, and then this foldable window up towards the bow. You even have this, sleek door here to kind of either, hold off the wind or increase your airflow in case it's a little bit of a hot summer day. Beautiful twin setup here for the captain and co-captain. You have a nice little, wooden footstep at the bottom. And then you do have your throttle setup, your joystick, and then your thruster as well. I like the LED touch on the speakers. Of course, you have your starboard side window. Very nice setup. Let's take a look at how open of an ambience this has. So open towards the back. Plenty of view to go around on this boat, which really makes it a great choice for your family coastal cruiser. And it's a very luxurious setup. And then let's make our way towards a salon down here. So in the salon, have a nice, comfortable setup. These mats that are plush carpet, plenty of lighting, very comfortable setup. Very well designed, very smooth on the opening and closing. The head height room here is pretty nice. They really maximize this interior space. And over here, you have your cabin. Still plenty of room. Very nicely designed. Over here, we're going to take a look at some boats made by Nimbus. Price ranges from $268, $639, and $587. So about $500,000 is the average price range. So let's take a look at what their boat lineup at that price range has to offer. So let's take a look at one of these Nimbus boats. So starting at the back, we have two twin Mercury 400s. Nice swim step and ladder. Kind of a nice little angle. It's distinct, well set up. Easy access. I like the teak finish. Very beautiful. You do have this little aft lounge setup. Super comfy. Very durable material. It doesn't seem like it gets super hot in the sun. And looks like, what do we have here on the sides? Some storage for your cables, maybe a life jacket, your shore power setup, and then this little cockpit lounge, which you do have dual access on both sides, which is pretty symmetrical, which I think is just really well designed. It's a smart setup. That way people can move in and out with ease, and you don't have to wait for anybody to shimmy on through. Again, a super comfy setup. Plush upholstery, a nice wooden table that folds to double its size, or kind of maximize your room to get in and out. Your little outdoor bar galley setup. I believe that's your fridge, your freezer, ice maker potentially. And then you do even have this kind of added feature of a sunshade, built into the structure. Handles throughout. This boat is kind of a versatile, functional design. So, this seems like it could handle choppy waters pretty easily. And if you were on choppy waters, you have your safety features, included. Matching the design all throughout. Your helm station has a very nice upholstery, that plush touch with that, stitching, added detail built throughout. Your armrests that fold up and down. And then you have your throttle setup, your joystick controls, your SIMRAD displays. Very cool. You even have this little teak, footstool there. And then as we're in the helm station, just take a quick peek at the view you'd get throughout. Very cool. You do have isinglass up above, which can be removed in case you're in that hot summer. And then this is the 2024 T11 tender twin Mercury with two twin 400s at the back. So let's check this salon / cabin that we have going on here. I like this setup. It really maximizes the length of the boat. And you do have your kind of shelf space, your drawers. You do have even a freezer here, fridge. Let's take a look, see what we have. Yeah, a little fridge setup, which is very nice. Access to your breakers there. I like that touch. And then you do have kind of these little slit windows, which will allow that natural lighting to come in. These built-in shelves on the side in case you want to put your phone down, things like that. Two hatches that would allow that, breeze to come through. A little bit of closet space here. I really like this. And then even the walls have a really nice texture, soft. It's a nice touch. And then this day head here, you have a kind of 2-in-1 shower with your head there, which is really nice. Haven't seen that before. So I kind of think that's a very cool thing that they've done. And then this retractable kind of, you know, door that they've put there. Very cool setup. I haven't seen that, so I think Nimbus is onto something there. You know, most of the time I've seen this be like, you know, some type of curtain, which can be tucked away, but I really like this sliding touch. It's very easy. And then it is 2-in-1, so, you know, if you do use your day ahead, you give that a quick rinse and then shower and what have you. But I think this setup really allows them to maximize this interior space. You know, the headroom the headroom is still pretty nice. And again, what really sets this apart is how long they really made this setup. You know, you have your bed here, which really is all the way towards the bow. You have storage space here on your port side. And then over here, you have access to another cabin, which is, you know, can sleep 4 people, I don't know, what have you. And then it even has a little seating there as well, with another hatch to allow that, you know, that really nice airflow to get through here, keep you nice and cool. Very nice touch. I really like this setup. Very cool. It doesn't really feel cramped at all. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. All right, so let's make our way up towards the bow here. Pretty spacious walkway up the side. You do have railing kind of at, you know, your mid-thigh level. And then a nice sun pad lounge here towards the front. I would love to see these be, you know, adjustable, but I don't think they are. But they have kept, you know, that very cool upholstery throughout. And then it kind of even has that, you know, drop-down step towards the front, which, you know, gives you the option to either lay down or just sit there, enjoy a drink, you know, kick your feet up on that, you know, front step there towards the bow. Very nice. Very cool. And then just quick detail, but the windshield is unobstructed, so it really maximizes that view as you're underway, which I really like. You know, me personally, I don't like to see any type of divider in the windshield. So on the T11 tender, you have a nice teak finish, great swim step with a ladder there, and then you do have, you know, for any towing capabilities that you want, all your toys. You have a really nice stern lounge, great cockpit with dual access, your outdoor bar, and then your beautiful helm station. Easy access up towards the bow with a sun pad, a little resting, you know, lounge area. Teak finish throughout. You have isinglass that can be removable. A triple helm setup, and then that beautiful elongated cabin. Really cool setup. I do like what Nimbus has going on. And then for the price, this would compete with like your Beneteau Gran Turismo. All right, so then over here we have the 2024 Commuter 11. This one has two 2300s at the back by Mercury. It does have the swim step as well. You have storage for your fenders, which is pretty cool. Tucked away, easy access. And then you have storage over here for your shore power cables, life jackets, all that good stuff. Dual access into your cockpit. Somewhat a smaller cockpit, but it still gives you, you know, a rest area and dining for your lunch, dinner, what have you, which can fold, you know, tuck away or fold back out. And then a beautiful sliding glass door. So we'll take a look at the inside in just a moment. And then as we make our way towards the bow, plenty of space. I love the height on the railing here. A slidable door here on the captain's side. Really nice windows that are unobstructed and just maximize your view. I love this. Look at the height of this window. How clean it is. I love that touch. And then you do have a sun pad lounge with the kind of a sitting area up top. And, you know, your teak finish on the bow as well. Which it looks like you have your windlass controls right there. And then an anchor locker up front, of course. Very cool. But just look at that windshield. I love when a windshield is unobstructed. And then you do have your cup holders here on the side. Your railings here for safety. Really cool boat. I think Nimbus is doing pretty well. I would love to see how this compares also to the Axopars. All right, and then let's take a look at this dining setup. It's really nice. Look at the height, the headroom. Really nice. The lighting's great. Kind of a two-tone with your dark gray and then your wooden brown. Nice soft lighting in the corner. I love the ambience that they've created here throughout. And then you do have kind of some coat hangers, all that good stuff, towels, a little bit of some temporary storage, which is really nice. Will allow, if anything's wet, shoes, whatever, sandals, you can throw in there, sunglasses. And then I think this is even adjustable seating, so I'm not sure if that flips up or if those can be placed somewhere. Storage underneath. Of course, your dining table folds away. It's really cool. And then I like this little kind of wooden touch. Really nice finish. Kind of your chrome accents, the wood, and then the dark grays. And then if we take a look up top, look at all that sunlight. I love that they maximize that. And they're even retractable, so the airflow that you'd have throughout is amazing. Think about that door being open, your sunlight's being open, and even the rear door. Kind of an all gray matte finish up front. You do have your throttle set up. Very cool. And then this one has SIM-read displays on it. I like that. Storage here for your phone, all your keys, good stuff. Very cool. What is this? Extra storage. I'm not sure what you'd use that for. And then as we make our way into the cabin area, again, it seems like this is kind of a Nimbus feature. Your fridge access to your breakers there. This one even has a sink, which is really nice, with a stove. So this cabin actually has kind of that liveaboard touch to it. And then of course you have your window slits there for that natural lighting. Very cool. And then your hatches there for that airflow. Storage here for all those goodies. You have your hooks for your coats, towels, all that good stuff. Again, that wall is textured, which is just a nice soft touch. And then as we take a look at this day ahead, it also has that retractable kind of divider for when you turn it into a shower. There's your head, your sink, mirror, natural lighting across the top. Very cool. I think it's a very functional, day ahead setup. And then over here you have your cabin space as well. Nice mirror. Really opens up, gives that open feel. Very spacious, soft lighting throughout. A little bit of a seat there with a little bit of natural light coming through. And then some headroom as you make your way in. I do like this setup. Very cool, very functional. Kind of all-in-one setup. All right, and then over here we have the Nimbus W9 showing at $293. It has one outboard, a Mercury 300. It does have a bit of a swim step with your swim ladder. I kind of like the fact that it has one outboard because it just opens up this stern area. And then easy transition into your cockpit. And then you do have dual access up towards the bow. Durable material. It doesn't seem like it's going to get hot in the summertime when the sun's beaming on you. Your dining table folds out to either maximize your lunch dinner space, or you can tuck it away so people can move easily throughout. Very cool. We'll take a look at that more in a second. And then as we make our way towards the bow, it does have lighting, which I like that touch. Beautiful windows. Again, an unobstructed windshield, so as you're underway, you're captaining, you're gonna maximize your view as much as possible. And then your sun pad lounge, and then you have a nice easy access to your anchor locker, which I kind of like that the railing doesn't go completely all the way around on that bow. I don't know why, but I think it would be really cool that if you are going to dock the boat, you're at some type of restaurant or certain restaurant slip, you can kind of easy access. You don't have to get off the boat at the stern every time. All right, so this is the Nimbus W9, and then just take a look at that ceiling. It's completely retractable, so you can really maximize that airflow. Allow all that sunlight to come in. It's 8 a.m. You're anchored somewhere beautiful, and you just want that ocean breeze, that sunlight to hit you, will help wake you up with that coffee. Love it. And then it kind of has a slit design here to maximize your airflow as well. Really cool. Very out there boat for enjoying that ocean experience, or lakes or rivers. But I love the ocean. Call this an outdoor bar, or just kind of your galley setup for this boat. They really want to deliver as much as they can on it, so they do give you a sink. I'm not sure if this is a stovetop at all, but it does have a freezer, storage, and then your helm station, your throttle there. It is just one outboard. Simrad displays as well. And then your sliding door, you either kind of keep that AC going, keep that hot air out. And then as we make our way into the main cabin here, it's very well lit with a hatch to allow that, airflow and sunlight to come through. But I personally would love to see windows on the side. Something a little bit bigger than this one, but it does give you storage. It does give you storage there. Light on the entry. And then over here you have your day head, which again is very well lit. You do have access to outdoor lighting, which is a very nice touch. Very well designed. And then of course your shower. Very nice boat. It's very comfortable. That's what I would say about this boat. And over here we have a 2025 Jetski Ultra 310LX by Nielsen. This thing's pumping out around 1500 cc's. It is a triple seater. Absolutely beautiful color. Look at the design. This looks super well made. Look at even the C-deck matting that this has. That's pretty cool. And then it even has like a rear view camera as well. So, if anybody falls off and, instead of having to reach, or look over your shoulder as they're getting back on, you have that available on the display up ahead. So 1500 cc's for a triple seater is pretty awesome. And then it is supercharged as well. So I imagine this thing hauls like crazy. And then for your summer fun, you do have your speakers there as well, along with your rear view mirrors in case you're riding with a group or just want to see any boat traffic behind you. So pretty cool. This thing, again, it's a 310 by Nielsen. Looks awesome.